Hi, Kanyasela. So you said you wanted me to show you how to use these three advanced digitizing tools. So these two are for the polygons, and then that one is for line networks. So I'm going to start off. Let's turn them on. So turn that one on, and let's zoom in somewhere. Let's zoom in down here. Deselect all these features. Okay, so here we go. So I assume you've turned it on, so you can see that feature. Let's start an editing session for the polygon layer. And we'll start off by using this option here. Okay, so basically it allows us to split a feature in two. Okay, so now we've split the feature. And if we have a look at the attributes for these two features, otherwise it's not selecting. There we go. Let's open it up and have a look at the attributes. Okay, so what it's done is it's split the original feature into two features, and it's carried through the values from the original feature into two of these features, onto the two features. Okay, so the records are identical for the two new features. Right, so let's show you how the other option works. I'm going to deselect that. Okay, so it's split it into two, and each of the new parts had the values from the original. Okay, so now if we use this option, we can split it into two. Okay, so there we can see two separate features. But now if we select it, it's still one polygon. So it's, even though it's two separate parts, it's still part of one polygon. And if we have a look at the attribute table, there's only one record. Okay, so it hasn't split it into two physical separate features. It's just cut it in half, but it's considering or treating them still as one part. So you can have one polygon that is two separate parts that are sitting in different locations, and then it is represented by one record. Okay, so that's the difference between those two. And let's undo that. I'm going to stop saving. Okay, now we want to have a look at the network tool, which this one here is to extend and trim features. So now this tool here is specific for lines. So we're going to start editing. Okay, so here we go. The first thing we need to do is just go to your snapping toolbar, open up advanced configuration. Oh, not that one. We want to go open up snapping options, and then set your network snapping options to be segment as well as vertex. Okay, so you need to select segment as well. Okay, so that one is set for me. So now let's zoom around and see if we can find one of these networks that can be trimmed, based, or extended. Okay, let's extend this one. Okay, so here we go. So that network line is actually short. It's hanging. It's short of this line. So if we wanted to extend it out to that one, then we select this feature, and then we select the feature we want to extend to, and we select the feature we want to extend, and it snaps it to that feature that you extended to. Okay, so that's easy enough. How about trimming? So let's say we had, I'm going to draw another little line across this one and just save it randomly. Let's say we wanted to trim this line back to that line. Then what you do is you do the same thing. Select that feature, select the line you want to trim it back to, select the line you want to trim, and it chops it off and shortens it up. So that's trimming and extending. That's for lines. Splitting parts and splitting features, that's for polygons. Okay, good luck with that. I hope that helped. Bye-bye.